Hello everyone, so welcome to another Malakai Makaisen episode. So over here we have finally a good army to get rid of Helm Rip. Is that it? Helm Rip? Yeah, that's the name. It seems like it's only devoted Marauders of Slaanesh, maybe some other single entities or something like that. I still haven't spotted it, so yeah. My apologies that my voice is going to sound a little bit worse because I don't know how to say that. You know, when you yell at something and then suddenly, you know, or when you sing for too long. Yeah, so especially doing that with some beers on, yeah, it melted my voice. So, what do we want? I want to capture Fort Strakov there. I want to go against the Tower of Crack, so to finally finish off Azazel. Hopefully that's the end of them in this episode or the next. And I'm still having to face off these armies. And definitely the next war is going to be against Astrogoth. Or, well, there can be some Norscan coming in. Oh, this is one of those times that I think I'm going to get the settlement, the victory. Although I can beat that up. I mean, Azazel is just a matter of focus firing. Yeah, so I'm going to take the Outer Resolve, definitely. With the 3 quarrels, I could take it. Yep, let me take it. Nevertheless, I'm going to take the... Well, maybe they could. They had some Chaos Warriors there. I didn't check. Okay, never mind. There should be some others, and I kind of want to move away from this position. But definitely that's one position that one could do. So, seal the hold. That's nice for help it, actually. I need to upgrade a settlement to level 5. That would be good. For the Sword of Anti-Heroes, that's a good item. No, it's only devoted Marauders of Slaanesh. Okay, this is going to be cool. This is going to be easy, actually. So, what am I going to do? I know that I need to move some units in exchange. Yeah, I don't want the miners. Miners are just for the early game, really. And now, I forget this. Okay, I'm going to get, again, the same thing. You know, when you click on a hero to move and suddenly it reaches the army, it auto-selects the army. Okay, what can I get? More regiments of renown? Yeah, definitely. So that's a good front line. Some missile units, the artillery, and then the gyrocopters. That's nice. And I can get even these guys to reinforce. Okay, he's gonna run away. Still don't know what Astrogoth has. Yeah, only in dreams. Nightmares would be. So, yeah, that's only devoted Marauders. Let's see what happens. Well, let's see how well this army deals with this, you know. It should be a very easy battle, depending on how the terrain goes. But let's just see how this army deals with it, especially with Godric and Felix. Let me give it a test. Okay, the plan, the artillery is going to fire, the infantry is going to hold, and the missile units are going to do damage. And specifically, the gyrocopters are just going to drop the bombs and do tons of damage. And the purpose is, of course, never letting them go through that area. And my heroes are going to likely stop the whole armies in their front. So, let's watch it. This is a good test for this army, actually, because it's just... Let me hurl a lot of stones against these guys. And there's nothing that can deal with these gyrocopters, so they're gonna drop their bombs. I'm gonna try and find the better targets, actually. There we go. Oh, they didn't make the explosion. How come? Oh, now we're seeing the explosions. There we go. Yes, blow it up. Blow them all. There we go. Sometimes I'm missing out on some options because I'm trying to micro on the other side as well. Just moving the heroes to the front. And there we go. Godric, Felix, you guys ready? That's your target. You're telling me that everyone behind us doesn't get to shoot while we're gonna have to tackle that guy? Well, yeah, that's a poor rendition of Godric for me. But yeah, that's kind of like the idea. You guys are gonna deal with everything that shows up. I think I sent by mistake I said Felix against against the lords there. But okay, I guess that's fine. He can manage it too, right? He's a good human. He has a bigger sword, you know. Yeah, he's having the time of his life. Yeah, and all the units that I have here, look at that. Most of them are... This reminds me of Medieval 2 battles, honestly, on bridges, because it's just a nice choke point. Everything that gets through gets killed, really. And now it's all about dealing with the Lord. I think I sent Gotrek like 3 times, but he's just beating up some marauders. Yeah, he's having fun. Getting his kill count. And yep, look at that. All that I need is to keep chasing off some of the units so that they go away. But other than that, yeah, this should be the end. It's a nice test. Not a lot of casualties. The heroes tank enough. And of course my ranged power does the rest. Just like Dwarfs should do. Even if they would have any units reaching the front lines will hold. So that's cool. Yeah, get him, Gotrek. I think Gotrek gets the last shot. And that's a victory. Well done. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, please ensure that you do. So that was a decisive victory. Tons of casualties on the gyrocopters and artillery units. Of course, they did the most damage. So I do want that control. And this has heavily improved my position here. So yeah, I'm gonna bring him up to Frozen Landing. I'm trying to see if I can disband him, because I don't really need too many lords at this moment. Or maybe I'll just disband the miners if I really need the money, because I'm in the red right now. So, well, maybe some of these skills will help, you know, with the income ones and stuff. What do I have here? I think lethal. Yeah, that's the better one to get growth. And Gotrek. Oh, that's attrition from vampires. Okay, nothing. That would be cool. Oh, hold on. The melee attack, it's for here for my army, which is cool. That's what I want. And over here, I want Deadeye and then ballistics calibration, so that I can use it on the 2 artillery units. That seems cool. Let's get some more income and Oath Gold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for some Oath Gold too. And you're gonna get Root Marcher. I always want the extra movement speed. Even though it's not as big as it used to be, I think. Now it's 5, it used to be 10% or something like that. Now, I need a Lord so that I can reach Fort Stragov. Oh, that's a good one. Research rate. Yeah, that would be a good one. Do we have better ones? No, let's get with the Rune Lord. Yeah, sometimes these small traits help out. I want him to go to Fort Stragov. It's going to cost me some gold, but hopefully I can do that. And, oh, those guys. Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to get on the shipwreck and still get that army. Yeah, I think I can do that, especially with Gotrek. With Malakai. Yeah, that seems good. And they are on forced march too, so I think they cannot retreat. I can't remember always the rules of engagement in terms of when you're in forced march, when can you retreat? Sometimes you can. That's good. They have to fight a foe. Let's fight it out. I just want to see how these battles go on with the cannons and stuff, and also to showcase one more battle. Maybe I'll do 3 battles in this episode. So, artillery, yes, of course, close to the Master Engineer, so he can give the calibration, the ballistics calibration stuff to them, you know, reload skill. Make sure that you pop that up right before they actually shoot, so they reload faster and they manage to do it, you know, another shot much better. I still have the double lines over there scattered, and I'm having some casualties here because of their own carronades, so I gotta be careful. And the gyrocopters, I'm sending them in on a bombing run on those carronades because they are in range, but my cannons are not. So I'm just gonna use the cannons to lure the enemy armies away from the carronades while my gyrocopters deal with them. I could also move my cannons to the front and hit them, but I felt this was faster and more of the role for the gyrocopters instead. But it's fine for you if you think otherwise. And there you go, just a bombing run with some pot shots, and they're immediately crumbling, which is great. He's trying, actually, though, that's so bad. He used the accuracy one there. That means no more. He spent, some of the winds of magic for nothing. Okay. Yeah, these guys are dangerous. They can take out some of my gyros if I'm not careful. That's precisely one of the best units that they have against the gyros. Look at that, halfway immediately with just like a couple of volleys. And now it's time for the main battle engagement. It's not really an engagement. I think they're, they're gonna get killed either way. I'm very close to having them in grape shot range, and then all my slayers can shoot. I'm predicting maybe one unit reaches. Also summoning the Spirit of Grumney to help. Best hero unit. And it's just gonna shoot so much and lure so much attack while my cannons shoot here. Yeah. So much carnage. Ugh! That's disgusting. Look at that. And only the enemy lord is actually still alive. That's good. He got hit with the... By the way, he got hit with the harpoon. That's why he lost so much health immediately. And now I'm thinking I'm focusing him down. With the cannons, yeah, you can see him down. Everyone crumbling, and that's a victory. That's a win. Well done. By the way, I do the battles, and then I do the replays for this, so that I can showcase a little bit more of the of where the enemy is and how they are fighting. Some more close-ups. Hopefully, you guys enjoy that. Man, my voice is hurting. I can only do one episode voiceover today. So that's good. Ranking up at sea, it's always nice. Less upkeep, that's even better. I got some more treasury, that's awesome. And the reason why, the way I'm losing a little bit of money is because I have some bonuses for income while I'm on a province, and I'm currently at sea, so, that's why. Tinker seems fine because of the reload time reduction. I could also have gone with the corruption, I think. Because Malakai is always going to need that. And we're gonna get into a third battle. This is just a whole battle episode, yeah. That seems a better challenge there. Not a lot of mobility, one only, which goes against... This army is really good. The army that I have is really good against tons of infantry because of grape shot. 4 cannons with grape shot, they can melt so much infantry. So the plan is really, I've positioned on this side so that I can defend and still attack with the cannons, always in the same positioning. And that means that the other part of the army, as I'm pointing out there, needs to go so much around, and my gyrocopters are going to be able to bombard them. So it's just awesome, that you do this oblique approach to the enemy. Especially when you have cannons, when you have artillery, it works so well. Let's watch the gyrocopters. Yeah, I'm going to focus fire the berserkers. Those are the most dangerous ones. Anything with great weapons, and especially anything ranged that they may have. That's the sole focus here for my gyrocopters. I'm going to drop the bombs on them, that sort of idea. There we go. I always try to show the image and then the outcome by popping up, the health. That's a third of the health, which is great. Yeah. Another fourth of that one's health. And over here, yeah, there's nothing these guys can do against that artillery line. I'm trying to now send them to focus on this side, because there's like 3 or 4 units there. But overall, I really want everyone to take some losses, because that helps on army losses. If every single enemy unit has taken some health hits, It helps on the army losses if they haven't. If they have a full health unit, is much better than having 3 units alive with half health. You know, 1 full health unit is really very valued by the AI. So that's why you gotta try and take out as much of the overall health of the enemy when you're going for an army losses, which I am here, of course. There's the Spirit of Grimney. It also helps when you deploy far away, so that you can summon this right as they are engaging you. And that's great. Anything that survives with a ton of entities is going to get melted by the Slayer Pirate shots, the great weapons, the miners, you know? And then it's just a matter of focusing firing those that are still resisting, or those that are carrying the enemy. Berserkers are the typical example here. And let me just show you, if not mistaken, this whole left flank is melting down as expected, and then the right flank still has some stuff, but I'm sending it my hero. There he goes. The 3 beards. the double axes, and he's going after the enemy lord, which should go for a rout. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. That's good. And yeah, that's very good. Let's go for it. Sarl is no more. At least it won't be, you know, effective against us. This Norse faction. There's no way they're gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna get army replenishment. Great. They're gonna get killed because they were in forced march. This is perfect. I can actually move towards the Tower of Crack on this turn. I wasn't expecting that. I'm even gonna go forced march. Yeah, that's everything that Slaanesh has. That Azazel has. So I think this is a fluke. You know, this is just lucky for me. Typically a campaign wouldn't go like this. Artillery Master, yeah, let's go. Let's go with Zufbar. Yeah, the whole point of going there, Triangulation, is to get that that ability. Replenish troops and spread control, of course. I always like to use on the heroes, because especially when they're legendary heroes, just they're already really powerful in the early game. So why not just getting, you know, better stuff for your campaign, better stuff for, you know, growth, better replenishment, better control. Those always help, and they add up. You know, suddenly I'm having that possibility. Oh, rare! I get tier 3, so I could have started tier 3 earlier, but I'm more focused here. Should I've done it here first? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just go tier 3 on the settlement. I could even do it again, but no, I want to finish off Azazel. He's dangerous to be left alive, you know. He can get others to vassal with him. He has 1 already, so yeah, I gotta finish him up. Yeah, whatever you say, Malakai. So that is good. I'm gonna get melee attack and armor, which is perfect. Yeah. What else do I want? Boris is doing really well, by the way. I am in danger, of course, of having issues against the Norse factions, but overall, my thought process is trying to get Astrogoth done as quick as possible, or at least until I can have, you know, a choke point there to defend against Astrogoth. So yeah, that'll be on the next episode, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.